welcome back. So, in the previous video we understood all the basics about Karana. What are Karanas, how to decipher Karanas, how to connect Karanas with each other, how to see the lords of Karana in the chart. All those who don't know, I would just give a brief that if whatever Karan you are born, every Karan has a lord planet. That planetary lord would give either benefic or malefic outcomes based on the Dasha and Antardasha period. Okay. Red ones, these two are neutral, these two are bad, and rest all are good ones. So I will move forward, put the eyes on board, and start to explain all these Karanas one by one, and I will explain all the aspects of this Karana and also the career choices. Okay, so I'll put the eyes on the board. Okay, hope everyone can see this. Yes. So, let's start with the first Karana, that is bow. See, first of all, Karan is divided into two parts. Char, that is movable, and sthir, that is steady. The basic manyata is that sthir Karana are not good and char Karana are good, except Vishisht or Vishti or Bhadra. Okay, but since it is Kali Yuga, Rahu and Ketu are equally important. So over here, I am considering Shakuni and Kimstugna Karana good. Okay, and Nag and Chatuspat Karana bad. Similarly, in Kali Yuga, Kaulav and Bhadra are neutral. Okay, Saturn and Mars are neutral. These three, these two and these two are good, and these two are bad. If you want to follow traditional astrology, you can consider Nag, Chatuspat, Shakuni, Kimstugna and Bhadra as bad. Okay, but since I call these two neutrals, because if your Saturn is good, okay, then this, if your Saturn is in retrograde and also positioned well, then this is going to be a helpful one. If your Mars is not good, placed malefic, okay, then this is going to be a malefic one for you. That is why, since these two depend on the position of your Saturn and Mars, I have made these two neutral. This depends on your own position of Saturn and Mars. Okay. Similarly, this Sun, Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, these all Karanas are good. Okay. Considering Rahu and Ketu, in traditional astrology, all these four are considered bad. But since Kali Yuga is there, Rahu and Ketu are equally important. So one of the Rahus and one of the Ketus Karana I am considering good. Okay, this Shakuni Karan is good and Kimstugna Karan is good. Okay. Now coming to the basics. Okay, coming to the bow Karana. The ruler of bow Karana is Sun. Okay, Sun is the ruler of bow. And who is the Lord? Lord is Indra. Indra is the king of Devatas. Okay, and we'll talk about animals later on. Okay. Now, see, first of all, talking about bow Karanas. People are sometimes argumentative, yet they are independent. They have these leadership qualities, and they can join in some government field or say army, politics. Okay, they are good administrators. And they have creative but yet good administrative skill, like they can manage a team. Okay, and medical field is good if and only if their Mars is placed beneficially or good. Okay, otherwise these people are good businessmen and they like to work in a royal position. So if you give a lower position to the bow people who are born in bow Karana, they would not be satisfied and they would not be happy. Okay, so it is important. that if you are born in Bhavakarna, you would like position and authority. Doing a job where you are not respected, it is going to be a troublesome career choice. So talking about career choice, either you should choose some good business which you can pursue. You can self-employ yourself, or you should work under someone who is respecting you. Choose some respectful job, okay? Because since sun is there, okay, you would like authority and position, and if authority and position is not there, then you would admire some respect, okay? So people with bow need respect in their career, okay? So choose it wisely. And if Mars is good, and since Sun and Mars are friends, okay, then if Mars is placed well in your chart and you are born in bow, then you can also choose medical profession, okay? Apart from this, you have very good administration skill because of Sun. Sun is administrating all the planets, okay? You are independent and you have good leadership qualities because of Indra, okay? And you can also be very good in politics. Now, talking about Karan over here, okay, when I was talking about Yoga, it was the combination of Sun and Moon. When I am talking about Karan, it is not the union of Sun and Moon, whereas it is the disjoint of Sun and Moon. What is left over? What does the Sun and Moon does not have that the person is seeking? Okay. So in this case, I would not give any mantra remedies. Okay. All the mantra remedies were regarding yoga. Okay. In the Karna, I won't give any mantra remedies, because this is not a remedifying measure of Panchang. You cannot remedify your Karan when you are born. Okay. All what you can do is to take decision of the Karan Lord. Okay. So only one remedy. Only one remedy. In whichever Karan you are born, whichever. If that Karan is bad, okay, if it is Kaulav, Vishisht, Nag and Chatuspat, then you have to fast on Tuesday for Kaulav, Saturday for Bhadra or Vishisht or Vishti, and for Rahu and Ketu you have to see in which sign Rahu is placed in Bhav Chalit chart, not in regular chart. In Bhav Chalit chart you have to see where is Rahu and Ketu placed. Wherever Rahu and Ketu is placed in whichever zodiac in the Bhava Chalit chart, the lord of that zodiac would be your fasting day. Okay, so for example, if you are born in Nag Karan, okay, you are born in Nag Karan and Rahu is placed in say Aries in your D1 chart, natal chart, Lagna Kundali. But when you see the Bhav Chalit chart, it is in Taurus. Okay, so on the Lord of Taurus, who is the Lord of Taurus? Venus. So you have to fast on Friday. Getting my point? Simple. So if you are born in Chatuspat Karan, okay, then you will see where is your Ketu. In your Lagna Kundali, D1 chart, natal chart, if the Ketu is placed in say Virgo, okay, but if it is placed in Bhav Chalit chart in Leo, then you have to fast on the day of Leo's Lord. Who is the Lord of Leo? It is Sun. So you have to fast on Sunday. Okay. So wherever Rahu and Ketu is placed in your Bhava Chalita chart, how to make Bhava Chalit chart? What is the importance of Bhava Chalit chart? Maybe the next video is based on that. Okay. But not this one. So just understand the remedies. And for those who are born in good Karanas, okay, Bau, Balav, Tetil, Gar, Vadinch, Shakuni and Kimsdurga, they don't have to do fast. Rather, they can donate something on that day. Do some good deed. Do some service. Do some donation. Okay. Something regarding that planet. Okay. Don't donate that planet, but do something that planet desires. Okay. So if you say if it is moon, okay, So you can do any good thing for your mother, any good thing in the name of your mother. If your mother is not there, if your mother is there, you can gift her something on Monday. You can cook food for her, okay, or you can donate food to any children on Monday for Paran, okay. For bow, that is sun, you can give clothes, okay. You can give clothes. If not clothes, just a handkerchief is enough, okay. You can give cap, hair oil, okay, anything like that. For Mercury, I would say you can give some electronic item to someone you love. You can purchase some electronic items on Wednesday. That is also a very good thing for you. Rather than donating, don't donate, but purchase some electronic item on Wednesday if you are born in Tete, okay. Jupiter donates books, but empty books. Not empty books, written books, like books on philosophy, knowledge, history, anything, okay. But written books which are the source of knowledge, not empty books. So you can donate some books, or pencil and rubber, eraser. I mean rubber. There are many different meanings of rubber. We are not talking about those kinds of rubber over here, but eraser. Okay. Eraser is good for Jupiter, especially when you want to correct your mistakes. Because what does eraser do? Eraser is meant for erasing your mistakes. Okay, so you can donate erasers also. For Venus, you can purchase. Again, purchase perfume. Don't give perfume. Purchase perfume. Okay. So for Venus, purchase perfume. Okay. Similarly, you have to see where your Rahu and Ketu is placed in the Bhavachale chart. Wherever it is placed in the Bhavachale chart, you have to see that what is the lord of that zodiac. Whatever the lord of the zodiac is, that on that day you have to do the remedy, okay, whether of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Jupiter or Venus. If Rahu is placed in say Aries or Scorpio in Bhavachale chart, then for Mars you can donate blood, okay. If you don't want to donate blood, if you can't donate blood, okay, then purchase a knife, any cutlery items, okay, especially what is used for cutting, okay, or give some sweets to any doctor who is a surgeon, not any doctor but surgeon, okay, surgeon or army officer, anyone of that. For if any of this is placed in Saturn's zodiac in Bhavachale chart, that is either Capricorn or Aquarius, okay, then you can donate water, okay, to poor people, especially crippled, handicapped people, okay. So these are the remedies for all of this. No mantra remedies for Karan, okay. For yoga I gave the mantra remedies because it was the conjunction of Sun and Moon, which is nothing else but the energy of combined Sun and Moon, which is stored in Jupiter. So the Jupiter's highest form of obligation is of mantras. So if you ask me, I am a Rahu person, I specifically don't like doing so much of mantras, okay. But if you ask a Jupiter person, the person would be giving all the types of mantra remedies, okay, because he is a Jupiter person. Those persons with prominent Jupiters would have seen very good impact with mantra chanting because they have a prominent Jupiter, okay. But I would still say it is based on how your Jupiter is placed. So if your Jupiter is not placed rightly, if your Sun is debilitated, okay, then I am saying no mantra remedy is going to work for you. This is a verdict I am giving you. If your Jupiter is not strong, if it is debilitated or it is suppressed by any other planet, if it is not sitting in a right sign, and along with that your Sun is debilitated, then no mantra is going to help you. Chanting is not going to help you. Why? What is chanting? Chanting is converting your energy through your words, your throat chakra, into Agni. So when you chant a mantra, You convert the energy of mantra from your body into Agni Tattva. From Agni Tattva you give it out. Okay. So if sun is debilitated, first of all, the Agni Tattva is foul. The Agni Tattva is not right when the sun is debilitated. Along with that, if the Agni Tattva is not right, and if you see the Akash Tattva, your Jupiter is not well good, okay, then none of both, that is neither the Agni Tattva nor the Akash Tattva, is going to help you when they are combined. Two bad things are getting combined, which is not giving you good result. I won't say it is give you bad result, it is going to give you no result. So if your Jupiter is not well placed and sun is debilitated, no mantra remedy is going to work for you. No matter whatever mantra remedy you check, mantras are not going to help. In this case, you have to go and hold the hands of Saturn. You have to go and hold the hands of Saturn. Now what does Saturn want? Saturn wants you to do service. Persevo do service. That is going to help. Mantra chanting is not going to help if your sun is debilitated and Jupiter is not well placed. That is why when we talk about Karana, I am not going to give you any mantra remedies. Mantra no okay, but still moving forward. So that was Bahu Karana, which we talked about. That is ruled by sun, and the Lord was Indra. Okay. After that, the second Karan is Balav. Balav Karan is ruled by moon, and the deity is Brahma. Okay. Now see, since these people are governed by moon, okay, they are very movable in their careers. Okay. Like they would like to see different careers, they would like to choose between few careers, and they would like to do different work at different times. The same old routine is going to bore them, okay, since their mind is too fluctuating and they are a bit of moody, okay. But they would be serving very good in caregiving and nourishment industry, okay. Something like food, restaurants, being a chef, okay, or nurses, okay, or someone who is providing food, okay, somewhat like that. If Mars is well placed, okay, and Mercury is well placed, they can also be good doctors, okay, very good doctors they can be, healers they can be, okay. And since Moon is good, Moon is the Lord, okay, so if the Venus is exalted, if they are born in Balav and Venus is exalted, then they would be very creative. They would be very creative and they should go into entertainment industry, okay, or any creative industry or something like that, okay. But sometimes they would be making some bad decisions, okay. So in case of decision making, they should rely on someone else, especially those people who are born in Gar, okay. So if a person born in Balav Karan are not good in making decisions, so they should ask about their decisions and be frank with Gar people, and Gar people are going to guide them, okay. And they should always respect their mother, and they would have prominent female figures in their life, okay, like their boss can be a female, okay, or someone who is giving them career opportunity, job, they could be a female, okay. Since Moon is the Lord, females take a very big part in their career, okay. So regarding the career, they have to take advice from Gar people, okay. Now talking about Sun over here, see, Sun people are very good in authority, handling and leadership, but when it comes to intellectual management and going towards skill and explanation and communication, they are a bit of troublesome, okay. So they should take advice from Tetil people born in Tetil Karan, okay. And this is also vice versa, okay. I will tell you how it is vice versa once we reach over here, okay. Or let me tell you, see, since they would be not knowing more about communication skills, these people are going to tell them and guide them with communication skills. And since these people are not very good at leadership qualities and having confidence, okay, these people are going to give them confidence. So these two Karan are going to help each other, okay. Similarly, Bhav and Tetil helps each other. Balav and Gar helps each other. Getting my point? Similarly, Kaulav and Vanij helps each other. Okay. Now talking about Kaulav. Kaulav is ruled by Mars. Now see, Mars is the ruler. So why I have made it neutral? Because whether this current is going to give you good result or bad result is based on the placement of your Mars. If your Mars is placed good, Kaulav is going to give you good result. If your Mars is placed bad, Kaulav is going to give you bad result. Okay. So talking more, they are very good in making friends. Okay, they are very good in keeping contracts and partnerships, and okay. So I would suggest that people born in Kaulav are very good business partners. They should always do business in partnership. Okay, and they are more likely to change their residence from one place to another. So they like to change houses, offices, interiors, decoration. Okay, they feel like the life has become stagnant when there is same thing every day. Okay, when they see the same thing every day. Okay, and they are very selective in people. And since the Lord is Mitra, okay, Mitra is all about what we say handling and management. Okay, so these person are very good in HR, food industry, handling the liquidity, so they can be a good finance agents. Okay, those who handle the finances of people. Okay, so they can also be accountants. Okay, and if Mars is good, okay, they can also be in some electronic and medical industry. Plus, if Mercury is good in the chart, they can do some business regarding to eyewear, sunglasses. Okay, so anything related to eyewear, sunglasses or spectacles, lenses. Okay, they can take dealership, they can sell something if Mercury is good. If Venus is good, they can do some business of perfumes, fashion, clothes, but in partnership. Okay, I won't advise these people to work alone. If they work in partnerships, they are always going to get more profit. Okay. Similarly, whenever these people want some advice, they can go to Vanij born people, because people born in Vanij Karna are what we say, they are very good at personal management, business startups, corporates, and what we say, they can handle themselves very well. Okay, whereas these people need a support. Okay, so these two people can guide each other. If you are born in Kaulav, find someone born in Vanij and take help from them. And talking about Vanij, these people are always struggling to work alone in life. So they need a company. They want to work, but all they want to do is to do everything alone. Okay, so they need some company, and these Kaulav people are going to give them company. So these two will help each other. Okay, getting my point? Now next one is Tetil. Okay, see Tetil. When we talk about Tetil, the meaning is butterfly. Butterfly is a free bird who and it is a more unique kind of creature. Okay, although the animal associated is donkey, but when we talk about Tetil, it is something about butterfly. And the ruler is Mercury, the lord is Vishwakarma. Okay, so first of all, these kind of people are what we say good in designing, construction. They are very intellectual because of Mercury. They have good command over their speech. They can be good in management. Okay, if the Jupiter is placed very good, they can be very good CA. Okay, or those good mathematicians. Okay, they are adaptable since Vishwakarma is the deity and Mercury is a well adapting planet. So if Moon is also good and exalted, this person is very good in acting. Okay, if Venus is very good in their chart, people born in this Tetil Yoga are very rajasic in nature. They would enjoy every comforts of their life. Okay, and they have a very bright personality. They like to dress very well sometimes, and they are more skillful people rather than knowledgeable people. Even though they would be having less degrees and less master degrees or say bachelor degrees, but they would be having more skill than people who have masters or bachelor degrees or PhDs. Why? Because Mercury is giving them experience. Jupiter is something which gives you degrees and knowledge, but Mercury is something which is giving you skill. Okay, so these people are skilled people. These people can defeat people. These people can merely do some bachelor degree and can defeat people who are having masters and PhDs. Okay, but there is also a disadvantage that since they have very attractive aura, they can connect or they can bond with jealous people around them. Okay, so people are usually jealous around them, and that is why jealous people create problems in their life. So the problem is they select a bad social circle. Okay, so their social circle is very bad. When they are isolated, they are very good, but when they are in a social environment, they don't have good friends, but rather they would be having jealous and envious people around them who is seeking some benefits from that. Okay, but talking about everything else, they are good in selling techniques. They are also very good in real estate. Okay, but since their aura is very good, they are attracting jealous people around them. Okay, and that is why their social circle is not very well placed. Okay, so that is why they should take help from Bhau-Karana, because Bhau-Karana are people who have very good leadership qualities. They are the people who know how to authorize themselves, good in leadership. Over here they make bad social circle because they cannot prioritize themselves. Over here Bhau people can prioritize themselves. Okay, so they are independent. Okay, they would teach them what people to trust and what people to not trust. Okay, so these people sometimes make mistakes in recognizing people. They usually see that okay, people who are jealous and envious come to them because of their good vibes and good aura, but they don't know how to self-care, whereas these people are very good at self-care. Okay, so these taken people can go to Bhau people for help. Okay, similarly vice versa. Okay, now talking about Gar, the lord of Gar is Jupiter. Okay, and since the deity is Bhumi Devi, they are very down to earth people. Okay, since Gar people are very down to earth, they have very good tolerance power, very good courage, very good. They can be very good advisories. They can be good gurus. They are also very good in agriculture because of Bhumi Devi. They have very good luck in They have very good luck in selling fruits, vegetables, or any items related to food. Okay, but not cooked food. I am not saying cooked food. If you want to sell cooked food, then it is Balo. If you are born in Balo, you can sell cooked food, restaurants, everything like that. But if you are born in Gar, okay, then it is raw food. You can sell raw foods. You can export items. You can export spices and all those things. Okay, raw food we can sell. Eggs can also be one of the part. Okay. Then they like abundance, they like growth. So they are always focused on improving because of Jupiter. They always want to improve and gain more and more and more because Jupiter is ever expanding. They usually travel far away from their house when they are getting income. Okay, so their career might be far away from their family. Okay, but they also love traveling, so that is not an issue for them. But if your career is having some problems in your birthplace, try shifting from your birthplace, traveling somewhere else, and then setting up a career over there. It is going to be wonderful over there. Okay, so if you are born in Gar, you need to travel far away from your house, and the more you go far away from your house, the better luck in your career you will find. Okay, plus they are very lucky in name and fame and status. Okay, so they would be having good name, fame, and reputation. Okay, now talking about getting help, these are the people who should get help from Balo people. Okay, why? Because see, these Balo people governed by moon are more into caregivers, nourishments. Okay, they just don't think about getting more and more expanding like Jupiter. They would think about expanding their surroundings. Okay, so over here Gar people disadvantage is that although they have all the knowledge, they have all mindset to grow into abundance, everything like that, but since talking about their emotional needs, they are quite emotional in nature, so they can't handle their emotional swings. Okay, but those people who are born in Balo Karan, after the age of 16 or 18 years, they would be knowing how to handle their moon, because moon is the lord. Okay, moon is governing your emotional swings. So these people have learned how to handle their emotional swings, whereas these people have problem in handling their emotional swings. So these people should take help from Balav people. Okay. So moon helps Jupiter, Jupiter helps moon. Sun helps Mercury, Mercury helps sun. Mars helps Venus, Venus helps Mars. Saturn does not like to take help from either one of these. But rather than Saturn will help Rahu and Ketu. It is going to give help. It is not going to take help. It is going to give help to these four. And as soon as people born in Saturn Karan are going to help people born in Nav, Chatuspad, Shakuni or Kimstugna Karan, the luck and fortune is going to open. Okay. So the next one is Vanij. See, this Vanij is ruled by Venus and the Lord is Lakshmi. As we all know, Lakshmi is the Lord, so these are fortunate people. They would be having all types of business management skills, personal development. They would be enjoying startup businesses. Okay, as I said, these people are more of partnership business. These people are those who can do independent business. Okay, and they can also work in corporate sectors, glamour industries because of Venus, entertainment industries, media. Okay, and they are very good in handling finance because of Lakshmi. Okay, they can do very good financial management. Hotels, businesses and trading is also a good thing for Vanij Karan. Okay, but the one thing is they can be sometimes restless and enjoys life very much, so they forget about doing some self-care on physique and health. Whereas when you talk about Kaulav, Mars is the Lord, so these people are sometimes health freak also. They would take care of their health, physique and eating habit. Okay, so these two people should advise each other. Okay. So these were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Karanas who are helping in each other in pairs. Okay, from this one is neutral, having good and bad point both depending on your Mars. If Mars is good and you are born in Kaulav, this is going to give you good result. If Mars is bad, you are born in Kaulav, it is going to give you bad result. Similarly is Vishisht. If Saturn is good when you are born in Vishisht Karan, it is going to give you good result. But if Saturn is good in your if Saturn is bad in your chart, then it is going to give you bad result. Okay. The only problem these people are facing is they have to work hard and they get somewhat less rewards than how much they work. Okay, so they have to work more and don't expect too much of rewards on their working abilities. Okay, they struggle in their careers because they don't have stable careers. Sometimes they would be switching careers because of this Rahu and Ketu. Okay, so these people need to help Rahu and Ketu people born in the Karan of Nag, Chatuspad, Shakuni and Kimstugna. The moment they help these four people, okay, destiny is going to help them. Okay, just because they have the depth of Rahu and Ketu, they are not having stable career in their life. Okay, so there is some instability in their career. And if time management is good, because Saturn is also time. Yam is nothing else but the lord of your lifespan, which is nothing else but the time of you on your earth. So Saturn is time. So if the time management is good, after 35 years of age, these people will start earning good money. But after 35 years of age, till 35, these people are going to, I won't use the word suffer, but they are going to struggle. Okay, and they can get some good things from their hard works. They are also very good in astrology, occult sciences, medicines, and research. Okay, research field is also good. If you are born in Saturn, because of your depth into Rahu, you are very good in research field. Okay, so you can do very good research if you are born in Vishti Karana, Vishisht Karana or Bhadra Karana. Okay, they are also risk takers, and I would say they should take risk. If they don't take risk in their career, they will be stuck. Okay, so this is the only Karana where the people in their career should take risk. Okay, so these people are also very good in share market, trading, okay, and all kinds of what we say જુગાર રમી શકે આ લોકો. જુગારને શું કહેવાય? I'm not getting some good word, but that is people can do jugar over here if they are born in settled. Okay, but the good point is they are fighters, they are very straightforward, and they are very gentleman kind of people. Okay, and if they follow any profession with discipline, because Yam is also discipline, so if they follow discipline, they are always and 100% going to go very far in their career after the age of 35. So they can also pursue some government field after the age of 35. And I have said this is a neutral Karan, because if your Saturn is good, this becomes good. If your Saturn is bad, this Karan is bad for you. Okay. Now let's come to Shakuni Karan. Shakuni Karan is, see now these were all Char or movable Karan. That is, your life can change. You can change the destiny of life easily by following some rules and regulations. Okay, you have a movable Karan. You can change your Karan. You can change your motive anytime in your life. Okay, but these four are sthir. That is, you are forced to do this karma in your life. Over here you can choose. If you don't do this karma in your life, you can have another life in which you do that karma, and over here you can do some another karma, because this is Char. Okay, this is steady. You have to do it. Over here, if you do it in this life, that is okay. If you don't do it in this life, it is going to carry forward. Over here, there is no carry forwarding. There is no choice. You have to do it over here in this life only. So it is better you finish your karmas in this life, because there is no choice over here. If you are born in Nag, Chatuspat, Shakuni or Kimstugna Karna. Okay, these people have choice. Okay, these people don't have choice. So now see, these type of people would be struggling to find people like them. Why? Because see, these people have a different lifestyle. They don't have choice in their life. Now these people have choice in their life. Okay, the element of choice is not there for these four people. The element of choice is there for these people. Now these people would think, okay, I am born in Chatuspat Karana, or I am born in Shakuni Karana, okay, or I am born in Kimstugna, but I still have choice in my life. I have this, I have that. No, that is practically impossible. You have the illusion of choice, that whether I want to pursue this career, whether I want to pursue that career, I have money to do this, I have money for doing that, okay, I have chances to do this in your life. But basically, there are some fixed responsibilities and fixed karmas which you have to fulfill in this life. Whether or not you are going to fulfill it or not, the destiny is going to pull your leg and pull you apart and say, okay, do this thing. You have to finish this karma in this life. You have to. Over here, it is like, okay, these are your karmas, go finish it in your life. If you don't finish it in this life, take another life. Okay, over here there is no choice. There is no choice. It is not like, okay, I have given you karma, go finish it. If it is not finished, you can take another life. No. You have to finish it in this life. Getting my point? No matter whatever the ascendant is, no matter whatever your Tithi Lord is, whatever it is, from that we can specify which your karmas are there. But if you are born in this karma, it is fixed that you have to finish these few karmas in this birth. If you don't, there is a chance of apamrityu, dying before death. So you can turn into a soul, spirit, ghost. Okay, if you don't finish the desired karma in this life, there is a chance that you will become ghost and you will die before time, before finishing your karma. Because these are all fixed karanas, sthir, because it came from sthir rashis. Okay, so in this case, you have to do something. What is that something? Depends again on your chart, on your Tithi Lord. Tithi Lord is very important. Tithi Lord is important. Your yoga is important. So if you are born in either of these four, that is Nag, Chatuspat, Shakuni or Kimstugna, okay, so you have to take care about all the four limbs of Panchang. You have to see what is the Tithi. Okay, say for example, I give you one example. Okay, say for example, you are born in Nag Karan. Okay, you are born in Nag Karan. So who is the lord of Nag Karan is Rahu. Rahu is the lord of Nag Karan, which is giving you some motive which you have to do this life. Okay, then you are born in say Tritiya, third Tithi. Who is the lord of third Tithi is Mars. Okay, then the day lord Var, on which Var you are born. Okay, then let's say you are born on Monday. Okay, so that is Moon. Okay, you are born on Monday. Then let's say in which yoga you are born. You are born in Priti Yoga. Who is the lord of Priti Yoga? That is Mercury. Okay. And what is left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Var, Tithi, Yoga, and Nakshatra. The nakshatra of your, we have to see the nakshatra of your moon if your moon is not suppressed. If your moon is suppressed by other planets, you have to see the nakshatra of your Lagna. If Lagna is also suppressed, then you have to see the nakshatra of Ardha Lagna. Otherwise, basically you have to see the nakshatra of your moon. And say your moon is in Dhanishta nakshatra, okay. And the lord of the Dhanishta nakshatra is Mars again. Okay. So this becomes your pair. Okay, that is Rahu is giving you Karna of Mars plus Moon plus Mercury plus Mars. Now you have to speculate from this. The astrologer has to speculate. Okay, what is, see, this is Tithi. Okay, so we have to see the water aspect of Mars. What is the water aspect of Mars? Okay, after that we have to see the Var is Monday. We have to see the fire aspect of Moon. Okay, and then you have to speculate and find what exactly the person is built in its karmic cycle. What is the fixed karma the person has to do in this life? Without that, there is no choice. Okay, because this is the Sthir Karana. Okay, so this is how we can speculate from the Panchang itself for all these Sthir Karanas. Okay, how, see, this is going to be very big probabilities and very big probabilities coming ahead. Okay, I won't say all these probabilities all at once, but see, this is how an astrologer can speculate. Okay, how to speculate? Please join Vedic. Okay. Getting my point? So, where were we? Yes. So, we will talk about Shakuni Karan. In Shakuni Karan, the ruler is Rahu. Okay. And the deity is Kali. It means the person is very powerful person because of the deity Kali. The person is very powerful. Okay. Enormous power, courage, intuition is very bright, like very bright intuition. Okay, and they would be having good power on the third eye. If they decide something, if they decide an ambition or anything, if they make a decision, they would follow that decision in any manner. Okay, plus they have very good patience because of Rahu. Rahu can give you very good patience if Rahu is good. So okay, so over here I am considering Rahu is good. Over here I am considering Rahu is not good. Similarly, over here I am considering Ketu is good, and over here Ketu is not good. Okay, so Rahu over here is giving them patience. Okay, plus they can also work in some radiation field or the field of some poison making or any chemicals, insecticides, pesticides, okay, all those kind of things, and they would be working very good. Okay, plus they can also work in medicine fields, and if Mercury is good in their chart, they can also go into IT sectors, communication. Okay, and if Sun is good, they can, Sun or Moon is good, they can go into the sectors of what we say leadership, healing, problem solving. Okay, but the only one thing they should always take care is they should never take shortcuts. Okay, the moment they start taking shortcuts, there is going to be problems in their life. Okay, and they can also pursue some profession related to bird health. Okay, and the one advice I would give them is that they should always follow their intuition. Okay, so always follow your intuition and never take shortcuts. The moment you start taking shortcuts, there is going to be problems in your life. You have to follow a long cut method, everything in your entire life. Okay, one remedy I can give them is to feed birds. Okay, next is Chatuspat Karana. Chatuspat Karana is the bad Karana of Ketu. Okay, and the deity is Rudra. Okay, Rudra is loud cry. Okay, these people are usually animal lovers. Okay, most probably dogs. They would be loving dogs around them. They are involved with animals. Okay, so any profession related to animal or something like that, animal care, veterinary doctor can be pursued. If Mars is good, become a veterinary doctor. Okay, if Jupiter is good, try to take care of animals and pets and something like this. Open a pet shop, right? And these people also have very good luck in terms of four-wheelers, vehicles, transportation. So they can also work on some transportation business. And in Ayurveda is also good. If Ketu is placed good in their chart, then Ayurveda is a very good profession. But apart from that, they can work in government sectors, they can work in ashrams. Okay, because Ketu is there, they can work in ashrams. Okay, or some rehab center. Rehabilitation is very good in case of Rudra and Ketu and Chatuspat. You can definitely work in some rehabilitation center. Okay, or if Ketu is good with Sun, okay, your Sun is very good, your Moon is very good, and you are born over here in Chatuspat, then you can also enter politics. Okay, and if Sun and Moon are not good, you can go into some weather sector or making some boats, ships. Okay, export, import, that is also good for you. Okay, but I think they should worship Shiva and feed the dogs if they want to improve their bad karma. Okay, after that comes Nag, which is the bad karma of Rahu. Okay, the deity is snake. So now, first of all, these people are very secretive. Very secretive people they are. They have some hypnotic abilities, they have very hypnotic aura, they are very stubborn and rigid. With stubborn and rigid, I would say they are over strict with themselves. Okay, over strict because of negative impact of Rahu. They will keep on being over strict with themselves. Okay, yet they are also intellectual and intelligent. Okay, and they should do some working related to Rahu, that is research, mining, underground work. Okay, if they are living in basement, that is also good for them. They like some work which is logical field. Okay, they can work in logical field where there is no physical work involved. They should sit in chair, do research, do in IT sector or dark web or something related to website, ethical hacking, something like that. Okay, and they can do some work related to water also because of Nag and Rahu. What related to water, working in dam projects, turbine projects is also good for them. Yet they are also having good knowledge and capability to do occult sciences and modern technology. If Rahu is placed good with Mercury or Jupiter, okay, if any of these are good in their chart, okay, and born in Nag Karan, they can also be good scientists. Okay. And now the last one is Kimstugna Karan. The Lord is Ketu. Good Ketu over here. Ketu is good over here, and the Lord is Kuber. Since Kuber is the Lord, they would never be having any monetary problems in their life. They would be having enough money to survive. Okay, especially if they are born in Shukla Paksh. Okay. Plus, whether in wealth and finance they have to work. they find work very easily, I would say, in wealth and finance. And spiritual path also they are very good. So they should have a spiritual routine. If they have a spiritual routine, they would be doing and working very well in their life. Okay, so they should follow some spiritual routine. I mean, they should follow Panchang, Yoga, Tithis, and all that. They should make some schedule. Okay, so they would be having a lot of gains in their life. Okay, plus they are very changeable. You would find them speaking something, and again after a while they are speaking something else. Okay, and they are very flexible in nature. And talking about finance and accounts are very good sectors for them. They are also very good if they sell gemstones or diamonds or any shiny things. Okay, selling and distributing or trading shiny things is also good. Jewelry is good, gold is good. Okay, and as always, because of Ketu, working near ashrams, rehabilitation is very good. Over here, I would suggest that you can do an animal rehab center, which is also very good. Work in some wildlife sanctuary, and they should maintain some cultural belief. Okay, and basically they would be having some good life. Okay, no troublesome life. Okay. So this was some basic about all the different Karans and what kind of career choices you should make, what kind of likes and dislikes you will be having in Karanas, and how career choices interact with each other, what kind of friend and circle you should keep. So if you are born over here in Bau, you should be having some person born in Tetil as your friend, and that friend is going to help you. You both are going to help each other. If you are born in Balau, you should keep a friend who is born in Gar. If you are born in Paulau, keep a friend who is born in Vanij. If you are born in Bhadra Vishish, keep a friend who is either born in Nag, Chatushpad, Shakuni or Kimstutra. Okay, so this is how everything is going to affect your life one by one. Now, what not to take, what not to keep, friends. Okay, so if you are born in Tetil Karan, okay, never keep people who are born in Bhadra Karan as your friends. For Tetil, Bhadra is not good. Okay, similarly, for Gar, Bau is not good. Bau and Gar are not good combinations. Okay. Similarly, for Balau, Vanij is not good. Okay. And for Paulau, any of these four are not good. Okay. Opposite was for good connection, and this what I said is for bad connection. So even if when we are looking for spouse and something like that, okay, marriage combination, which is good and which is bad, you can also see whether this combination is taking place or not. But for marriage, I would say we also see the Dara Karak and Atma Karak. We also connect the Dara Karak and Atma Karak to see whether they attach with each other. We also see the placement of the Dara Karak. We see the placement of the 7th Lord. We see the placement of the 7th Lord in the D7 chart. We see the placement of the 7th house lord from the 7th house lord of the D9 chart. Okay, so there are many different things which you see in the marriage combination. But this is one thing you can also see. Okay, so this was about Karna. This is the last session about Panchang. I have taught a lot of things from Panchang. Okay, if you see my last series videos, I think starting from Vars, I have started from Vars. I have explained the cycle of Horas. From Horas, I went into Tithis. In Tithis, I explained the cycle of different Tithi lords, how Tithi is going to affect your mindset, how it is affecting your emotions, from water balance. Okay, from Tithi, I went into Nakshatras, how to decipher Nakshatras, how to see which Nakshatras are good and bad. From Nakshatras, I took you from Yoga, which yogs are good, which yogs are bad, how to encounter which yogs should be taken into consideration. Okay, then in the last we talked about Karna. So this was a very long journey, but we finally finished Panchang in I won't say basic, neither advanced. We have just talked some intermediate things about Panchang. Some deep things are still left which I won't teach over here because that is a lot of deep things and too much of calculation and board work and everything, and for that you need to visit Vedic Vidada, join astrology classes, and what I say, finally it was good in finishing the journey of Panchang. Today was the last day of finishing Panchang, so thank you very much for joining everyone, and I would say it was a nice journey to understand Panchang with you people. After learning the Panchang, we see that we make a yearly Panchang. After making yearly Panchang, we mark on what days we have to work, on what days we don't have to work, according to Tithi, Karan, Yog, falling every day. Okay, which day you should do business deals, which days you should not do business deals, which days you should travel, which days should you not travel. Okay, which days should you work, which days you are taking break. Okay, so all these things are decided on yearly Panchang manner when you decipher and know your Panchang. Okay, so I won't teach you making your own Panchang. For that you need to again visit Vedic Vidada. Okay, so thank you very much. It was a good journey, and thank you for joining me on the Panchang series. Okay, after this series I am coming back and either making some series on astrology, or let's see, I'll be making some videos on astrology and also on Rig Veda. But what comes first, what comes later on, does not know. I would not tell that. Let's keep it as a surprise. Okay, so thank you to join me on Panchang series. I would rub this board on my last video. Okay, so in the next video we can start something new. We finish the Panchang series over here. And yes, I told you that I am going to give you examples of charts and few charts of politicians and all. But I feel that if we're going to study some charts, we must study something along with the Panchang also. So I would first, let's see, either I can start with 1-2 videos of that, or I would teach you something more about D1 chart, D9 chart and Bhavcharit chart, and after that we can study about charts. Okay, let's see, it's my, I think I will either make videos on D1 chart, D9 chart and Bhavcharit chart. After explaining these three things, I am going to start with the taking chart examples, because just taking chart examples on the basis of Panchang is worthless. You should have basic knowledge on D1, D9 and Bhavcharit. Okay, so at least I will make some videos on D1, D9, Bhavcharit, and after that I will give some examples. And the first chart I will be showing you is of Jawaharlal Nehru, comparing it with Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and few more politicians and freedom fighters, so we can see the journey in detail. Okay, after that the second part of examples I will be taking of some entertainment industries, maybe some good actors, well-known actresses. Okay, and the third series would be based on, I think, all the people who have done suicides. We will be seeing what combinations of planet make people do suicides and what combinations of planets give accidental deaths. Okay, but I think after these three things I will be going into explanation. So thank you for joining me on the Panchang series. It was very good for explaining Panchang. You all connect to Vedic Vidada and keep subscribing my channel. For any queries, get into comments. Thank you very much.